What up, YouTube? It's your boy Diverse, you feel me? Chill. Shout out to my wife, Tamika, man. You know what I'm saying? We just tied the knot. Went and got my marriage license on the 15th of November. We just had a private ceremony today, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to me, shout out to my wife, you know what I'm saying? Us making that bridge and making that commitment to each other, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had kids prior to us getting married, but we grew together, we learned each other, we know each other, we grew together, and we made that happen, you know what I'm saying? When you make that connection with your significant other, it's only right, bro, you know what I'm saying? We building a team. In order to build a team, you gotta have positioning, you know what I'm saying? And I just got to the point in my life where it's like, man, you know, you become, you know, when you become a man, you put away childish things, you know what I'm saying? And you know, doing the little boy things and the little stuff that I done in my young age, you get to the age where, you know, you mature, you know what I'm saying? You see what you need for yourself as long term. You see what you need as far as you know, solidifying yourself, building a real union around yourself, building a committed team around yourself, a partner that's with you that knows you more than anybody, that's been around you, all your ups, all your downs. You know, it's only right that you, all my fellas out there, it's only right that you make that woman your everything, man. You know what I'm saying? You make her your all, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you lock that down, because let's just keep it real, bro. Like, what we gonna do? Keep surfing and fishing until what? You know what I'm saying? You come out with a lot of heartbreak and a lot of, you know, bad intentions and kids and all kind of stuff that can happen out of you not committing yourself to a person. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that can go different. You know what I'm saying? You might get with a girl and you ain't even planning on being with her like that, but you end up having a child. You see what I'm saying? Or you get with somebody and, you know, they end up breaking your heart. Or you get with somebody and it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just constantly that search when you single. Not saying there's nothing wrong with being single. It's just me, this time in my life, it's just a decision that I chose to make, that me and my partner decided to make together. You know what I'm saying? When we first started together, well, I took on her son, which is my son, but he was 3 when I met Tamika, you know what I'm saying, at the time. And she was just getting out of a relationship with her baby father at the time. And he ended up passing away when my son was 3. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, to Travis. He ended up passing away. And so my son, I end up having to grow him up without his biological father. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in his life. He's 17 now. So I've been in his life since he was 3. You know what I'm saying? Since I met his mom. And me and her end up having 3 children together on top of that too. So yeah, man, it's just an amazing thing that God is doing. And I'm just thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful for what God is doing, the shift that he's doing in my life, the things and the changes he's making in my life. And you just got to thank God for him, man. You know what I'm saying? And just appreciate the growth, because God isn't doing anything but elevating you. You know what I'm saying? And taking you to higher heights. And the more that you keep elevating and enhancing yourself and putting blessings on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's hard to find that one girl, man. It's hard to find that one woman. But when you find it, dog, don't lose her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep her with you. Keep that unit. And build upon it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we end up losing things that were important to us. We end up, you know, what do they say? It's a saying they say, but you pretty much end up, you know the saying they say, you never know what you had until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to not have that happen to you, you got to lock down what you got in front of you. Stop looking left and right. You know, it's a lot of women out here, dog, but you only gotta pick one, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep with every last female. You can't be with every girl. You can't, you know, you can, but at the same time, you can't, because it's a lot of spirits and a lot of energy that you mixing and mingling with. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who that person was with or who that person was with. So it's like you gotta be strategic on who you around and who you with, and you gotta commit to that one person, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because it's blessings. You really blessing yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you commit yourself to one person instead of having a whole team, a whole confusion team of people that you with every other night. You know what I'm saying? You know, and keep it, you know, keep it real. Some people cool with that life. I'm just not cool with it, because I see that I got children and I'm raising a daughter and she's 13. And I want her to know that and understand that any man that pick you, this how they need to come at you. They need to be trying to marry you. They need to be trying to not only just marry you, but value you. You know what I'm saying? And value y'all time and commitment. And I just wanted my daughter to be able to see that the love that I have for her mom is real, and it ain't fabricated. It's real. And I took the time out to make sure that she's mine. You know what I'm saying? And that nobody else is coming to take that away. You know what I mean? For my children, for my boys and stuff, it's just really mainly a family thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? And just me making sure that I do the right thing under God and my family and my boys and my daughter, and just making sure that they had a right example in front of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, we make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, we do a lot of things, but we also have times and opportunities where we get things right. We got to get it right. And when God give you time and chance to get it right, you got to take the opportunity. You can't just be like wasting time. And, you know, one guy said, he was like, man, if you ain't gonna paint the house, get off the ladder. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's like that, man. Go ahead and get things done, bro. You know, you can't just play married. You can't play living together and play, you know, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing a lot of married couple things, but you ain't got that marriage stamp. So we had to just make sure that happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad of that. I thank God for that. And yeah, man, we moving forward. We growing. You know, just wanted to make sure, you know, just get on here and chop it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, I know, you know, people be watching and tuning in to what I got going, and that's just one of those things. You know, a lot of things I keep private, but, you know, getting married, there's something that every man should see. There's something that every woman should see, that it's still, you know, hope out here. It's still love out here. You know what I'm saying? And that it's a chance for somebody to see the greatness inside of you, and for you guys to make things happen. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to set the example. You know what I'm saying? And be able to say that, you know, that I actually made a milestone in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy for it. And I'm happy, proud of myself. So thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep it moving, keep it hustling, and for sure, you know, just thankful. You feel me? But yeah, shout out to my wife. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to, you know, her dad married us. My girl dad, he a bishop, you know what I'm saying, of his own church and everything. So he actually got out there and married us. Her mom was there and all that. It's just a private thing, a private setting. And just glad to actually get it done and solidified, you know what I'm saying? So that's an honor. But peace and love to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Peace and love. I might get on here and chop it up and say some more things, depending on how the night go, but peace and love. One farewell. So look, I want to talk on something, but I really don't want to talk too much on this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we just leave the streets in the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't do a lot of talking, none of that. But I just want to speak on the Grow Hero situation in the you know what I'm saying, Lil Migo situation and shit. For one, was Grow Hero wrong for what he did for, you know, him and Lil Migo and shit in the airport? Was he wrong? For one, I can't say if he was right or wrong. And I don't think nobody else can either. Because we wasn't as close to Dolph as Grove was. We didn't get the opportunity that Dolph gave Grove. We don't know the level of the value of respect. We can't speak on what bruh did or what he didn't do, what he should have done or what he shouldn't have done. You know what I'm saying? His respect that he got for Dolph might be different than the next. You know, have niggas been sliding for Dolph? Hell yeah. Niggas been sliding. Niggas been doing a lot of shit. At the same time, bro, if a nigga say like, all right, if a nigga be on that stop the violence tip, right? If a nigga on that let's stop the violence, which I done heard Grove Hero say a lot, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop the violence. Woo. If you on that stop the violence shit, stop the violence, cuz. It shouldn't be no me hopping up, you know what I'm saying, hopping in nigga shit, woo, and me finding a nigga at the airport and me doing something to a nigga. It shouldn't be like that. If it stop the violence, it's, man, whatever. Just go the other way. See, you can win by, and you can show Dolph a lot of respect by continuing to do what you've been doing, bro. That means keep buying up the hood, keep buying houses, keep buying parks, keep supporting the hood, because that's what we need. We need to see black men do stuff like that. We need to see black men go to the hood and buy up their block. We need to see stuff like that. We don't need to be seeing niggas getting smacked up in the airport. That ain't the examples we need to see. Not for these youngins. You know what I'm saying? If we got beef, we gonna leave this shit in the street, because there's too many police in this airport. It's too many undercover feds in the airport. It's niggas that's picking up fucking terrorists at the airport. We can just leave it in the street. I wouldn't even said nothing to you. I would have acted like I ain't never even saw you. I would have played it less like how you played it. You ain't see me, I ain't see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? When we get outside this place and I see you, then it's a different story. But for right now, we got to handle ourselves as respectable men and keep that shit pushing, cuz. Because the best revenge, from what I heard from OGs, what I heard from old heads, niggas that's above me, that got more wisdom than me, the best revenge is massive success. And for anybody listening to this video, the best revenge is to just become more successful. Why do we think that Dolph is immortalized right now? Why you think Dolph got immortalized? Why you think that even though they killed him, they still can't stop him? It's because he literally killed his enemies by becoming more successful. You kill enemies by becoming more successful. Because when it gets to the point where they can't even take that from you. They can't take the streets from you. They named the street after Dolph. They named different stuff after Dolph. They got murals in different states all over this bitch for Dolph. He's got honored and commemorated in different kind of ways where he got his own day. That's becoming massive successful. That's becoming successful to the point where no matter what you do, no matter what paint you throw on a mural, no matter what you say, no matter who you get sent to kill me, you can't take what I done away. You can't take the power and the impact that I made away. And that's how you live on forever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the advice I would give to Grove or anybody like that. Because Grove is a very prolific guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real on both sides. You got Gotti, who's the CEO of CMG. He made a name. He made it from the mud and built that shit from the bottom too. You got Dolph, who's a head honcho, head boss of PRE. He built his shit from the bottom and made his stamp too. You know what I'm saying? And you got two big heads, two bosses that just couldn't figure out how to make this shit work together. You got one guy who say, hey, come join my team. But you got this guy who's saying, why would I join your team when I can build my own team? And you can't knock that guy for that. But it still could have been a way where we could have worked this shit out. We could have monopolized this shit together to where we could have made a big conglomerate and made this shit bigger than what it is. But that's when it come to egos. When you got two cats that's too egotistical to put their pride aside to say, hey, let's run this shit together. But it got to be one person. You always got these people in the city saying, you either on this side or you on this side. And to keep it real, that's how it's always been. You either got these people that's riding on this side, or you got these people that's riding on this side. You got people that's over here with PRE. You got people that's over here with CMG. And that's just really how it is. Because I'm an artist, and I done been out here in the streets for a minute. You know, it's a lot of people that know Diverse. But when it come down to it, you either on this side or this side. Because I done been out here passing my CDs out in these guys' areas, in these guys' hoods. I done sold my CD out. I done sold my CD in Castelia. I done sold my CD. I done stood on Lamar and East South Parkway and sold my tapes for hours in Young Dolph and them neighborhoods in South Memphis. I done stood in a mound for hours. Niggas know me. Niggas know Diverse. Niggas know I done stood on these blocks for hours selling my music. And in those hours, I run into Yo Gotti's aunties and Young Dolph cousins and Moneybag them cousins and uncles and shit. Because this is Memphis. This a whole big gumbo pot of family members and people that know this person and this person and this person. And they'll actually ask you, before I support your CD, baby, who you ride with? You with Gotti or you with Dolph? I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a Dolph fan. I fuck with Gotti too. But I'm a Dolph fan because I respect the hustle. It's more, it ain't even so about his music that I respect it. It's more so about his grind and his hustle and how he was moving that intrigued me. That made me want to build my own company and build my own self as a boss and do it myself. Not nothing against Gotti at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just what I seen over there with Dolph and what he was doing. It's people that actually came up to me and say, bro, you remind me of Dolph. You remind me of Dolph. You remind me of Dolph. I used to see Dolph standing on the corner with his CD, bro. I threw Dolph's CD in the back of the car, you know what I'm saying? And he blew up. He was on the radio. Woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's like, I got stories from Gotti, man. I used to see Gotti hustling out there off of Elvis Presley, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, back towards South Memphis area. I used to see Gotti, you know what I'm saying, passing out his CDs with his street team and passing out his CD when he was first coming up. You remind me of him, you know what I'm saying? You remind me of his hustle. It's something about your hustle that just remind me of these guys. So, but at the same time, what I want to say is, dog, you know, it's just, you know, our city done had enough of this, man. Back and forth, choose this side, this side, this side, woo, woo. Man, we got a lot of talent in this city. A lot of slept-on talent. You know what I'm saying? A lot of slept-on talent. You know what I'm saying? And in order for us to move ahead, to move forward as a whole, you know what I'm saying? As a city, as a conglomerate. You know, like Jay Prince and Rap-A-Lot, like Cash Money, like Master P. You know, these guys had to put their pride and egos aside to figure out a way where they can move as a unit and team up with individuals and monopolize the whole board. You know what I'm saying? Monopolize the whole board. But basically, dog, it's just, you know, I feel like it ain't no right or wrong. Was Grove wrong? In ways, yeah, he was wrong. In ways, he was right. Because what we all say when we see our ops, it's up, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a way to go about shit. It's protocol, dog. And a lot of us, dog, as gangsters, and a lot of us as street niggas, man, we step on toes and we go over protocol based off emotions, based off how we feel, and based off, you know, just emotions and shit like that. But we got to learn as men how to not move with emotions. We got to move with our head. We got to move with our big head, not our dick head. We got to move with our big head and think, use our minds and think out of situations instead of just, you know, just making an emotional decision because based off of how we felt. We got to get out of our feelings because us as men, you know, we got to stand firm and move smart and move strategic. You know, we see an op in the airport, okay. If he don't say nothing to me, I ain't saying nothing to him. If he don't disrespect me, I ain't disrespecting him. I'm going to stay in my lane. He stay in his lane. I'm going to stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, we can't be the one sparking shit all the time, cuz. We just got to be playing in the cut. We got to let this shit come to us. Like Migo, he was smart. He ain't let that shit he ain't let that shit phase him. He just played it how he did, and he wasn't the one to try to move. And, you know, I'm pretty sure he noticed that Grove was at the airport. He just didn't say nothing. He had his mask on and shit. He ain't studying none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He not studying none of that bullshit. He just but when it got presented to him, he looked like he was just on some old cool shit. He wasn't really on that because he recognized where he at. He know he at the airport, bro. It's certain times that you press the button on niggas, man. It's a way and it's a time and it's a proper way to do everything. You know what I'm saying? We do everything in orderly fashion, man. Organized. You know what I'm saying? I can't say if he was wrong or right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Like, what is we showing? And what's the point of getting your phone out, broadcasting all this shit? If you gonna step on a nigga, man, step on a nigga, man. Quit. I ain't got to get all my phones out and all that to do it. We just gonna do it. If I see you and I don't like you, I ain't finna put you on camera because that's gonna criminalize me. That's gonna make me prime suspect number one. Because I got my camera out showing that I'm assaulting you and smacking the fuck out you. The game is calculated, man. We got to start making calculated decisions. Young Dolph passed away. That nigga's a king, bro. He did a lot for this city, bro. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot for people in general. I rode Uber and Lyft for a minute, and I used to pick up a lot of people over there in the Castelia area. Right in Dolph hood, in the heart of his hood. I done picked up people all in that area, that whole area. And every person on it, every time I actually got somebody in my car, I would ask them who they for there. Y'all fuck with Dolph? Y'all Dolph fan? Yeah. Some niggas might even lie and say yeah. But a lot of people that spoke highly of Dolph, man, excuse me. A lot of people that spoke highly of Dolph, man, they always had something good to say about him. They always said he helped out the hood. He supported the hood. He gave back to the hood. I had women in my joint, in my car that I picked up. They was like, he always gave back. He bought people houses, gave back to his community, bro. Dolph really fucked with his hood, bro. Like, this is for real. Like, they didn't just name the street after him for nothing. They named that whole street off Castelia on Dolph for Dolph because he literally took care of the hood, bro. And to keep his name alive, dog, and keep respect and honor on his name, bro. Paper route, man, they you know, not saying that they not handling his name in honor. I just handle it in honor. You know, let's gain respect by money. Let's gain respect by properties. Let's gain respect by, you know, things that you do for people, helping your community and shit like that. That's what really make your enemies mad because they can't stop that. They can't stop that. Build up your community, buy some homes, buy some houses, fix them bitches up. Grove, continue to stay on the path you own, bro. Don't let these people throw you off. You praying to God, asking God, man, that he don't put you around these people, man. You cannot, you see that prayer didn't work. You can go anywhere in this city, man, or anywhere on this map, and you will run into your op, bro. That's why you always need to keep your burn on you. You always need to, what is you going anywhere? You don't never know who you going to meet, who you going to see. You always keep some kind of level of protection around you. Yeah, we stay prayed up, but God didn't raise no idiot. He didn't put you out here to be an idiot. Where your vest at? Where your scrap at? Where your a turtle got a shell? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, the way you move, man. Put honor on Dolph's name, man, by just doing the right things, bro. Doing righteous stuff, helping people, man, buying the hood. Do that, bro. Because honestly, what's Smack and Migo gonna do? That ain't gonna do nothing but heighten the situation. That ain't gonna do nothing but make the situation more worse. That ain't gonna do nothing but add more fuel to the fire, add more logs to the fire. You know, by doing this, agitating the situation. We supposed to be growing past this, dog. We supposed to be elevating as men, bro. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be putting an example out here for our children, for our kids, for our woo. Man, I'm gonna tell my kids to do this and do that. No, Grove. Don't tell your kid to go out there and smack niggas, bro. And man, into society, when the brother came, when Cain came, man, and he had messed with bruh's sister, and Cain came and beat the shit out dude and stomped the shit out dude over his sister. What ended up happening over that shit, dog? Not saying nothing bad gonna happen to my nigga Grove, bro, but I'm just saying, when you do stuff, bro, stuff gotta come back out of it. Whatever you put out into the world, it come back. If you put good energy out, good energy come back. When you put bad energy out, bad energy come back. Do unto others as you want done unto you. I want to keep winning. I want respect. I ain't finna be smacking a nigga if a nigga ain't did nothing to me. If a nigga ain't personally threatened me some words, cause a nigga said this and said that. With some words, just cause you talking, bro. Talking ain't the same as action. Sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me. Nigga, you can say whatever you want to say about me, cuz. You ain't gonna say it to my face. You ain't gonna put your hands on me. Then we ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing against you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you if you ain't put your hands on me. I'm not gonna say nothing to you if you ain't say nothing to me. That's what you should be teaching your child, your kids. You know, treat people how you want to be treated. Just cause nigga said some shit, some old disrespectful ass shit, cause he low vibrational and he losing and he ain't doing the shit I'm doing and he speaking on some shit just cause he ain't winning like I'm winning, let that nigga speak. My silence gonna speak and my success is gonna speak for me. And that's how Dolph carried himself. His success spoke for him. The shit he talked, he backed it up by success, by winning. Even in death, that nigga winning. We got to make better decisions with ourselves, man. We got to make better decisions because it could be your last decision. Pause. Let that soak in. Decisions that you make in life, that can be your last final decision. That could be the last decision God giving you. All right, man, all right, you done did all this. Let me slide you this. If you don't pass this, you dead. If you don't pass this, you in the grave. If you don't pass this, you getting shot. If you don't pass this, you going to jail. For life. Free gunner, free thug. Niggas will lock you up and throw away the fucking key, cuz, and wish that you never existed. And hope that they never, and just don't care. Throw away the key. Based off decisions. Based off ego. Based off not being able to let shit go. Being more successful. Just become successful, cuz. Major success. How you kill a hater? By major success. Massive success. The best revenge is massive success, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I'm imparting some wisdom on somebody, man. I ain't get here to talk y'all head off, man. I fuck with both sides, bro. I fuck with PRE and I fuck with CMG. You know what I'm saying? Just based off me being from Memphis, dog. Based off me seeing niggas come from nothing and become something. That's enough to encourage me to stand out there on a cold night in the snow to sell my music, to hope that somebody give me a shot just by seeing the things that y'all done for the city. But when I start seeing these dumbass decisions that niggas make, it make me wonder, like, how smart, how level-headed are you? How smart are you? How strategic-minded are you, really? How soft are you, really? How built are you, really, when you can let a nigga push your button so easy where he can say something to you and you just end up doing some shit? Or he say something to you and he end up getting a reaction out of you just based off some shit that nigga said months or weeks ago online on some bullshit, trying to show out for his crowd, for his clout. You know what I mean? We just got to start making smarter decisions, y'all. The best revenge is massive success, man. I wish Grove Hero massive success. Got it, both sides, man. I just hope that we all grow from this and that we able to sign artists and show artists the right way to go in this city. You know, because we got a lot of fuck shit going on. We actually feeding a lot of our young kids and a lot of our youth to the slaughter based off of what we talk about, based off the life that we live, based off the decisions that we make. The youngins is watching, cuz. These youngins is watching you smack niggas in the airport, bro. And they think this shit cool, cuz. That shit ain't cool, cuz. I don't care what G's you running with, what guys you running with. The principles that we stand on that 6 is righteousness, cuz, for one. We do things in decency and in order, cuz. Silent and secret. For all my real gangsters out there. We keep that shit on the one, man. You know what I'm saying? We move in an organized fashion. We don't do sloppy shit. We don't do messy shit. You know what I'm saying? We move as men, bro. But that's my take on things, man. And I'm hoping I'm able to help somebody out there that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Because we just got to make smarter decisions. For all my youngers out there, man, the best decision, the best revenge is massive success. Peace and love.